Having plans can help you navigate an otherwise rocky and confusing world. And as more people shift to working from home, we need structure more than ever. However, it's said if you want to make God laugh, make plans. Today, we're going to learn how to go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios, bringing you some practical spiritual guidance. And today we are going to talk about how to go with the flow, right? It seems straightforward enough. You just go with it. Maybe it's not that easy, though. So, one of the first things that I like to tell people, and this is something I have to remember myself too, is rather than making goals, make targets. So, goals are this fixed thing that you're aiming for, and targets can kind of move around. And I don't know if you've ever lived life, but things don't always stay like stagnant. Things are constantly moving and shifting. So, a target is a little bit better term. And just for an example, within my business, I have a target of things that I want to do every week. Sometimes I don't do them all on the same day. Sometimes I have to double up and do double. But if I have those targets, I'm able to make a more clearer assessment, and I don't beat myself up if I miss a goal because I can still hit a target. So the next one that you really want to dial in is master improvising. Because honestly, if you're going with the flow, there's going to be so much unexpected stuff that comes up. And if you're trying to be so rigid and maintain a plan, you're going to waste probably 2 to 3 times the amount of energy trying to get life back on the plan that you have rather than learning how to adjust your plan to life. So improvising, honestly, I think some of the tips for improvising are just breathe, assess what you can do, and assess what's out of your control, and then go with that, and leave some room for faith for something greater than you to potentially be directing it. And you'll more than likely be satisfied with the results if you're able to let go of your ego a little bit. And then the last one is something that's really helped me a lot too, and I'm sure it will help you. Probably one of the most important ones as well. Pivot when necessary. And by that I mean if the energy of something is really going a different direction, it goes into something that I shared earlier this week about insanities doing the same thing and expecting different results. If something isn't working or if your plan needs to be shifted, there's no sense in fighting against the current of reality. Pivot and go a different way with it. You can become a little bit I should say, trigger happy with this, to where anytime there's any resistance, you pivot, and that's not healthy. But also, you shouldn't be consistently banging up against a brick wall and wondering why you're not making any headway. Um, a little pivot can make a big difference, and it can make that energy that you're expending become channel into something useful. Also, this is one that I don't have in my notes, but I would completely add this as well. Reframe what a situation means. Reframing is literally one of the most powerful assets you can probably cultivate in your life, because if you're facing a lot of adversity, rather than being bogged down by, oh, this really sucks, this is incredibly difficult, why is this happening to me, and all of that stuff, if you're able to reframe it into, this is the foundational experiences that will help me cultivate a better understanding moving forward, and this will give me a competitive edge later on in my career. If you begin to experience life that way, that helps you go in the flow so much more fluidly, than resisting it, right? Or trying to avoid it. So anyhow, those are my tips for how to go with the flow. They really help me in my life. I hope that they help you in yours. And if this video is helpful to you, please like it. If you are on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other topics that you would like to hear me discuss, or if you would like to get some feedback on something, hit me up in the comment section, right? I'm literally here for you guys. This is something that I enjoy doing, sharing some of the things that I've learned on my own path, and I hope that it is helpful to you and can save you even a moment of suffering or confusion. And if that is the case, then I have done my due diligence. Stay blessed. Peace.